look really creepy on camera. I hope I do.
Scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
You wanna know how I got these scars? Hi guys, this is OtakuPanda and it's almost Halloween, so I thought what I would do is a face paint tutorial. This is my tutorial for the Joker. Get a sponge and dampen it, and you want to get a little palette like this and go for the white, because the Joker's face is mostly white with the red lips and the black eyes. A little bit on there. It's going to take a lot to cover your entire face. If the paint is dry, you might need to scrape the top a little bit and run the sponge around it over and over again until you have a light coating, and just layer it on. Go all the way up to your hairline. In this lighting I look white as a sheet anyway, so I hope you like the bats in my room. I put them up especially. See how it's starting to get whiter? Now it just looks like I'm putting sun cream on. Make sure to get your nostrils, so obviously don't go in your nostrils, but just go over the edges so you can't see any of the pink. Nobody wants the inside of their nose to stand out when they are face painting. I would normally say go over your lips, but in this character, the Joker, he has bright red lips showing his scars, so you don't need to put the white paint on your lips in this one. Pull your hair up and get in your hairline as well. If you really want to show off, you could do your ears, but just be careful you don't get the white makeup in your hair. It doesn't really matter if you're going to spray paint your hair green, but I don't have any spray paint, so we're just going to go with the face paint rather than the hairspray. Oh no! As you can see, I've put blue on my forehead. But it's fine, I can fix it. Where did it come from? I have no idea. If you mess up like I have, just take a trusty piece of kitchen roll and wipe it off. Obviously now I've got a patch of pink, so just dab over that with a nice bit of white. If you didn't use any concealer or foundation to hide any spots or blemishes you have, this base coat should cover them anyway, so I wouldn't worry. Also, go over your eyebrows because he doesn't really have eyebrows. The black around his eyes completely covers the eyebrows if he has any eyebrows. If you want to do it right, get your chin. You can do your chin as well. You can also do your neck. Just be careful you don't get it on your clothes, because presumably you will have put your costume on before putting your face paint on. I'm going to leave the white there, I'm going to move on to the black eyes. So, dampen your sponge a little bit, not too much. Get your black colour, rub it around on the sponge, and just take the black like that. It doesn't have to be neat, because it is the Joker after all. Make it as dark as you want, but he does have really black rings around his eyes. Go over your eyebrow as well. You can get a little bit wild with it as well. Just make sure you have the full white face and then the black eyes. And put a couple of the little details on as well. First things first, the Joker has lines on his face. You get yourself some paintbrushes. Ta-da! I'm going to use this one. Oh! Wow. You see on makeup tutorials, they're like, I got this one from Maybelline. With me it's like, dirty hand, here's a brush. Pick it whichever you think is the right size and then put it on your face with the paint on. You got it? Right. Wet the brush. Like so. You need a little bit of plastic where you can mix things, so you don't want a really black line or a really white line. Like this little hole here, there's no paint in there, so if you put a little bit of white in there and then a little bit of black, then mix them, you'll get like a grey colour. And you want to put lines over your forehead like this. So make yourself some frown lines. If you don't know where to put them, put your eyebrows up. And then you've got yourself some ready-made frown lines. And you also want some in the middle of your eyes here. So, again, mix some black and some white. If you go from the centre of your forehead, meet it up with your eyebrow. Very, very faint on this lighting, but you can just see it there. You have a little bit more black if you want. So you want to make it look like you're frowning all the time. And you also want, if you scrunch your face up, You can see you have a line here and a line just about here. And that looks really ugly. And then you want to just bring black grey lines down from your forehead and into the black. So do one brush stroke like this. As you can see, I'm getting white in my eyebrows, so I'm just going to go over in black in a minute and put some more on. You want to come out from this side as well, and you just want to bring it in to the black. Make it look like your skin's kind of cracking. Wing some of it out, a bit like this. Fill in your eyebrow with the black. I'm going to take the black and just smudge out the makeup. As you can see, my eyes kind of look okay. I think I might make the frowns on my forehead a little bit darker, or maybe shadow them a little bit, but I'm going to go straight onto the lips and the scars and see how it goes. Well, back to the palette, we need the red. Start getting your red ready. You want to follow your lip line up, down and out. Obviously you want to flick like that, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect, just flick it out. You try to make them roughly the same shape on both sides. Make them a little bit wavy. Use the side of the brush to get a thinner line. Then you want to paint the bottom lip out so it joins, and fill in your lip. Make them even in the middle, but make them jagged towards the outside, like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, it is a scar, it's not lipstick. Exaggerate the curve of your lip as well. And make sure to paint it in so it doesn't look pink, it looks red. And then what you want to do is you want to get the red, put it in your little mixing area, preferably with some of the black. Mix those together to make a really dirty red colour. Then you want to try and line it, just like that. And then you want to do across the lips as well, like this. And then you get your mixed red and you want to try and drag it up a little bit. So it helps if the paintbrush is wet. You want to look a bit insane, okay? And then you want to lightly, between each flick, you want to try and smudge the black a little bit so it doesn't look so black, it looks brown. And towards the ends you just kind of smudge it out, and that makes it look kind of jagged. And then just blend that into the rest of the red so that you look less McDonald's clown gone rogue and more like the Joker. You also want to take a little bit of this dark red black mixture and put it on the bottom, just like we did before. Flick it down and out, but don't bother putting the black outline on this time. Blend it up to your lip. You might want to make it a little bit darker in the creases. You just want to mix a darker red and black and put in the corners of your mouth like this, and then run it along the inside. And rub your lips together. So it's not one colour, you might want to put a little bit of a black line across the bottom. Just a couple of specks of black. Once you've put the red and the black on, just smudged in a little bit. I just used good old sponge. That blends it, it makes it look quite realistic. You could always add a little bit of the darker red to the inside and then blend it in, just so it looks like fresh blood. You want to get your black and clean out this little thing that you had the red and black in. Get some black, plop it in there. You want to get some white as well, and that gives you your grey. If you smile, you get these creases here. So what you want to do is try and imitate these creases without actually smiling. So get your grey on your brush and see where the smile would be. Drop your cheeks down. Put it on like that. And then you might want to blend it in, so get a bit of white on your finger. This blends it in, so it looks more like a shadow, like so. And when you smile, it makes it look even creepier. So as you can see, I've added a few little details to it. So I've made it look like the makeup is running below the eyes. I've put a little bit more red into the scars, as you might be able to see. Well, I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. I'm pretty sure it's scary enough.
Skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.